To many travelers in the region, it is one of Asia's most modern and westernized cities. But it is also one of Asia's oldest human settlements. This is Antique Hong Kong, a virtual museum lying beneath the concrete surface of modernity. Antique Hong Kong has two faces. An ancient one, formed by the territories having been part of the Chinese Empire, starting with the Qin Dynasty 2,200 years ago. But a relatively newer face that emerged when Hong Kong became part of the British Empire in the 19th century. Relics of ancient imperial Hong Kong abound in areas off the territory's beaten tourist path of Hong Kong Island and Kowloon Peninsula. These areas include Lantau Island and the new territories respectively, west and north of Hong Kong Island and Kowloon Peninsula. Much of these relics date back to the 12th century, when what used to be the Xenon province, later renamed the New Territories, was settled by Han Chinese from the North's Central Plain area. These settlers were led by 5 great clans who built walled villages to shelter their close-knit families. The Tangs were one such clan, which settled in Lung Yok Tau area in Fan Ling district of the New Territories. The Tangs are said to be descendants of a 12th century Southern Song dynasty princess who married a local by the name of Tang Wai Kap. Spiritual homage is still paid these and other Tang forebears by present-day family members at the 400-year-old Tang Chung Ling Ancestral Hall. Built in the early 16th century in memory of the founding ancestor Tang Chung Ling, the hall houses the soul tablets of the clan's predecessors. These include the soul tablets of the Song princess and her husband, which bear dragon head carvings to distinguish them from the other soul tablets. The whole building is exquisitely decorated with wood carvings, polychrome plaster moldings, and murals of auspicious motifs fully reflecting the superb craftsmanship of the old days. Situated west and just a few steps from the Tang Chung Ling Ancestral Hall is Lo Wai, the first walled village built by the Tang clan in Luk Yok Tau. Sitting on a small hill, Lo Wai is enclosed by brick walls on 4 sides. The original village entrance faced the north, but was later relocated to face the east in order to achieve better feng shui. The narrowness of the entrance was meant to facilitate defense of the village. The houses inside the village are an orderly arrangement. A raised platform was built on the north wall to function as a watchtower. Over in Kowloon Peninsula, there used to be another walled place, but this was not just a village, but an entire city. It turns out that the whole shady block was sitting on a historic site, Kowloon Walled City, a garrison town built by the Qing government in 1847 as a military outpost. These are images of life inside the walled city in the days before British rule over Hong Kong. Its decline started with the withdrawal of the Qing garrison, hastening during World War II, when Japanese invaders demolished and used the wall as runway paving for their planes at Kai Tak. The blighting of Kowloon Walled City became complete with the invasion and building of a squatter colony on the site sometime in the 60s and 70s. In 1987, the then British government of Hong Kong decided to demolish the squatter colony. After demolition, archaeological investigations were done that revealed foundations of Kowloon walled city's original south and east gates in well-preserved state. The most important discovery were two stone plaques bearing the Chinese characters South Gate and Kowloon walled city of the original South Gate. The archaeological venture was also able to rescue from historical oblivion the Yamen building, a three-hall structure that originally served as the administrative office of the Assistant Magistrate of Kowloon. Upon the departure of the King garrison and the entry of the British in 1899, the Yamen was used in turn as an Anglican almshouse and home for the aged, a school and clinic, and a center for the elderly.
Pwede kasi ang pinupuntahan ng network dito.